Ganesh?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Thank you very much for waiting. Okay. At the moment we don't have visual, but we appreciated you explaining how you farm. You have an interpreter with you, so we appreciate how you farm and also how you explain what you do. I have a question, and perhaps there are people in the room who have a question for you. So my question is that, in particular, Vandana Shiva is about 200 meters away. She's not here in the room. But her view is that the technology, the BT cotton technology that you use does not work. She says that it makes farmers poorer. 2 days ago she said that BT cotton is making Indian farmers poorer. And she also says that that's the reason why there are so many suicides in India. Would you like to comment on those questions?
Let me translate it to him.
Yep.
वंदना शिवांचं असं म्हणणं आहे की बीटी कॉटन काम नाही करत, त्याच्यामुळे वंदना शिवांचं असं म्हणणं आहे की ते बीटी कॉटन काम नाही करत आणि त्याच्यामुळे आपला शेतकरी गरीब होत चालला आहे आणि गरिबीमुळे आणि तो आत्महत्या करतोय. तर याच्यावर तुमचं काय म्हणणं आहे?
ते 100% पूर्णपणे चुकीचं आहे. बीटीमुळे आत्महत्या होत नाही, त्याला काही वेगळे कारण असू शकतात. हा विषय तो आत्महत्याचा आणि बीटीचा काही संबंध नाही आहे.
Ganesh want to says that it is 100% wrong from his side, and there is no relation between suicide and planting or cultivation of BT cotton in India.
Okay, so but she keeps saying it. The question, there's no relation between suicide and BT cotton. She also says that BT cotton doesn't work and it makes farmers poorer.
त्या कंटिन्युअस हेच म्हणत राहतात, जरी रिलेशन नसलं तरी त्या म्हणतात की बीटी कॉटनमुळे सुसाईड होतात आणि काम नाही करत आहे बीटी कॉटन. तर तुम्ही काय म्हणता?
ते त्यांचं मत असू शकतं, मला काही माहिती नाही ते काय आहे. तर त्या कशाच्या विचारावर म्हणतात हे मी नाही सांगू शकत. पण हे माझं जर प्रमाणित जर मला सांगितलं तर मी 100% सांगतो की ते त्यांचं मत माझ्या मतांचं ते चुकीचं आहे.
सर, Ganesh want to says that it might be her perspective, and he doesn't know on what basis she claims that, and according to Ganesh and his experience, he says that it's 100% wrong what she is claiming, that BT cotton does not work.
Okay, Vandana Shiva is 100% wrong. Jeez, where did I hear that? Are there questions in the room for Ganesh, who's in, I should say that he had to travel 40 kilometers to get a good internet. We don't have good internet here. So his internet's better than ours. Is there anyone who has a question for Ganesh here in the Netherlands?
ते 40 किलोमीटर इंटरनेटसाठी आता कोणाला प्रश्न आहे का नेदरलँडला ते विचारते.
You have a question?
Is debt an issue for any smaller cotton farmers?
Okay, good question. Is debt an issue for any small cotton farmers? Debt being not owing money to the banks or to traders.
Sorry sir, repeat again.
If being in debt or having problems, financial problems, and being in debt, is that a problem for cotton farmers, small cotton farmers?
Okay, would you mean to say that if there is financial problem, then BT cotton farmers take suicide? Is that the question?
Yeah, but is that a big problem for small farmers? Being in financial difficulty, being in debt.
आपल्या शेतकऱ्यांना काही त्रास होतो का? कारण आपण फायनान्शियल कमी आहे, तर बँकेमधून लोन घेण्यासाठी बीटी कॉटन आपण लावतो, त्याच्यासाठी पैसे वगैरे काढावे लागतात का तुम्हाला?
नाही, आम्ही फक्त बीटी काढण्यासाठीच नाही लोन काढतो, आम्ही सर्वच पिकासाठी लोन काढतो. कारण पण वैयक्तिक म्हणजे बीटीसाठीच हा विषय नाही आहे.
He want to says that they take loan from banks not only for cultivating BT cotton but also for different crops also, and they get easily loans from bank.
Okay. But is there a relationship between the financial difficulties and the problems of suicides in farmers again? Once again, is this an issue? Is that more or less what you wanted to ask?
बीटी कॉटन लावल्यामुळे काय फायनान्शियल आपल्याला क्रायसिस म्हणजे आपण आर्थिक आपली कमकुवत होतो का आणि आपण सुसाईड करतो का शेतकरी?
नाही, उलट याच्यात आम्हाला खूप फायदा भेटतो. बाकी पिकात तरी आम्हाला खूप लॉस मध्ये जातो. बीटीचं उलट आमचं उत्पन्न तिप्पटवर गेलं, तिप्पट चौपटवर.
He says that because of BT cotton, his yield has been increased 3 times, and he doesn't faces any loss, financial loss, only because of growing BT cotton. But he gains many times loss by growing other crops.
Okay. This is, sorry to keep asking that question, but it's just that Shiva keeps saying it and everyone thinks it's true. So we have to be clear. But thank you. There's a question?
Does he have discussions with his neighbor farmers? Does he have discussions with his neighbor farmers?
Yeah.
नाही, बीटी मॉडेल चुकीचं 100% चुकीचं आहे. हे बीटीमुळे आत्महत्या होतात. याला बरेच काही वेगळे वेगळे कारण आहेत.
Ganesh want to says that it is 100%. Still he stick up that it is 100% wrong that suicide cases are related to BT cotton. There are many other reasons, and he is going to state.
ते क्षेत्रफळ जे आमचं मोठं होतं पहिले ते आता कमी कमी होत चाललं. त्याच्यावर त्या शेतीवर जे अवलंबून होतं जास्त होऊ राहिलं. एका कुटुंबावर जास्त म्हणजे कमी क्षेत्रावर जास्त लोक व्हायला लागले. विशेष म्हणजे नॉन इरिगेशनचा इतका मोठा प्रश्न आहे. इरिगेशन जर असलं आता हे कोरडवाहूची जी शेती आहे ते सांगा.
He want to states reason like that division of land in a family and more dependence on a small land holding is one reason. Second is most of the region is completely depend on rains, which is very uncertain in Vidarbha and in his region. And third he will state.
Then भाव वाढले, खताचे भाव वाढले, मग ते लेबरचा खूप मोठा प्रश्न आहे.
The input cost like fertilizer has increased. Secondly, the labor cost and labor scarcity has increased.
कापसाचे भाव सर्व नेहमी चढ-उतार होतात. भाव स्थिर राहत नाही. मागच्या वर्षी एमएसपीच्या खाली रेट गेले.
The cotton prices keeps on fluctuating, and the marginal support price they are getting is lower than what they yield.
सामाजिक वेगवेगळे आहेत. खर्च लोक आहेत शेतकरी.
Farmers also spend on some social occasions, and they are having heavy financial losses in social occasions spending.
Okay.
These are the reasons stated by Ganesh.
Okay. So the question for Ganesh's neighbors, is that some of the reasons for his neighbors too? Does he speak to his neighbors?
Related to what, sir?
To these problems.
तुम्ही तुमच्या शेजारी बोलतात का या प्रॉब्लेम्स असे हे प्रॉब्लेम्स असे याच्यामुळे येतात बघ हे जे तुम्ही कागद ऐकले तर तुमच्या शेजारच्यांशी बोलतात का?
मी बरेच जागा बोलतो, मीडियात करतो, चर्चा करतो, पेपरला येतो, सर्व मी याच्यावर चर्चा करतो. हे सर्व माझ्या व्यक्तिगत प्रश्न आहेत ना. हे माझ्या घर कुटुंबावर या गोष्टी आलेल्या आहेत. मी काही एकटाच नाही आहे याच्यात. पूर्ण समाज आमचा जो परिसर आहे तो त्याचा आहे सर्व आहे.
He regularly has interaction with his friends, neighbors, and also in social media, and he tries to regain all the reasons, and the same reasons comes from his neighbors too during the discussion. So he's stating, and he too states that his personal experience says that these are the reasons, maybe for suicide in our country.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Is there a question?
Yeah, one question. Is it a problem that the fake BT cotton is that around?
Oh, that's a good question. Is there a question of fake or counterfeit BT cotton, and is that an issue?
नकली बीटी कॉटन मुळे होतो का असं म्हणजे कमी उत्पन्न वगैरे फेक इश्यू काय आहे का म्हणजे नकली
नाही आता चुकून एखादा शेतकरी गेला त्याचा तो वैयक्तिक प्रश्न होऊ शकते पण शक्यतो लोक एक मार्केट मधलंच विकत घेतात.
He denies to it, sir. He says that it doesn't happens with him of using fake BT, but if some person uses a illegal or fake BT, it might be his problem. But he still has not experienced such type of issue due to use of fake BT.
Okay.
So where does he buy his seeds?
Where do you buy your seeds?
मी बियाणं कुठून घेतो?
मार्केटमधून जे ऑथराइज दुकान असतात गव्हर्नमेंटचे जे अंडरटेकिंग मध्ये असतात त्यांच्यातून.
He buys seed from government authorized shops.
Okay.
With bills, hello?
Yeah.
With bills.
With what?
Bills. Receipt, bill receipt.
Oh, receipts. Okay, yeah, bills or receipts. Okay, good.
So it's a government shop then?
It's a government shop, yeah. Okay.
Government authorized shop.
Yeah.
There are different.
Oh, okay.
Government
authorized. Okay, good. Thank you.
So it's not Monsanto forcing the seeds down his throat?
Oh, good question. So it's not Monsanto saying you must buy these seeds.
Monsanto सांगते का तुम्हाला कुठून घ्यायचं? Monsanto सांगते का ही बियाणे विकत घ्यावं?
नाही काही संबंध नाही. आम्ही शेतकरी मार्केटमध्ये बरंचसं बियाणं होतं जे आम्ही जे पाहिजे ते घेतो. जे आम्हाला जे आवश्यक वाटते जे चांगलं वाटते जे आम्हाला उत्पन्न देते त्याच्यातून आम्हाला फायदा होतो.
He says that Monsanto doesn't says to buy seeds from this shop or that. Farmers choose according to their benefit and which is benefit for their soil and which gives them yield.
Okay.
That farmers select seeds.
Okay, thank you. Tom, you had a question?
Yeah, it's kind of linked to that. Is he worried about the fact that the seed companies are buying out each other and are growing bigger, and that can he tell that maybe there's less options of seeds or?
Okay, there's a question about if he's worried that the companies now, like Monsanto and Bayer, Syngenta and ChemChina, they're buying each other out, so there are fewer companies. Is he worried about that?
Bayer, Syngenta हे सगळे एकमेकांना मर्जर होऊन राहिले. बायरने मॉन्सॅन्टो विकत घेतलं तर तुम्हाला काही काळजी वाटते का?
नाही, जो आम्हाला तंत्रज्ञान चांगलं देतो आमचा आम्हाला काय घेणं नाही. मी कोणी आम्हाला टेक्नॉलॉजी देत असेल कोण देते आम्हाला महत्व नाही. आमचा कोणता बेनिफिट आम्हाला कोणता फायदा होतो ते आम्हाला महत्वाचं आहे.
He says that the acquisition of different companies doesn't matter for him. He matters only which company gives him technology and he supports the technology which is benefited to him.
Okay.
So he does not worry on that acquisition or he just matters about the technology.
Okay. One of the features in the video that you had is that you want to compete with the world, with the global markets and the global farmers. You don't have the technology you want at the moment. Is that a question of the Indian government or is that a question of the social debates? What is the main problem for that?
तुम्ही तुमच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये सांगितलं की मला पूर्ण ग्लोबल फार्मरशी कॉम्पीट करायचं की मी त्यांच्यासारखं त्यांचं एवढं उत्पन्न काढेल पण आपलं सरकार देत नाही आता हे तर हा सरकारचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे का हे सोशल मीडिया एनजीओज वगैरे त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला टेक्नॉलॉजी मिळत नाही?
मला वाटतं शासनाची इच्छा असेल एनजीओ वगैरे काय नेहमी पेपरला असते की खूप यामुळे हे होते ते होते पण आम्हालाच काही ते दुष्परिणाम दिसला नाही. मी आता जवळपास 13-14 वर्ष शेती करतो बीटीची. मला काही झालं नाही, माझ्या परिवाराला काही झालं नाही, माझ्या शेतीला काही झालं नाही किंवा माझ्या जनावराला काही झालं नाही. माझी जमीन अजूनही कायम तेवढंच उत्पन्न देते. माझे जनावर त्या शेतात चरूनच माझा मुलगा मोठा झाला. त्या काही म्हशी चाललेल्या त्या बीटीच्या शेतात त्याचा काही प्रश्न झाला नाही आणि मलाही काही झालं नाही. मला कोणताच आजार नाही, शुगर नाही, बीपी नाही. मी तंदुरुस्त माणूस आहे. मग हे कशामुळे होते मला कळत नाही.
He says that he has not harmed by any kind of harm or disease he has caused to him or his family or his child. From 12 to 13 years he is GM crops, is planting BT cotton in his field, but still he is fit and fine and healthy. His child played in the farm since he was young and he is also healthy. So the GM technology is benefited for him and NGOs keep on speaking on ill effects of BT cotton, but from his experience 12 to 13 year experience he has not experienced anything, not even his soil health has been deferred by using GM crops. So he says that if government can take decision, it is very welcome for him and for the Indian farmers.
Okay. Ganesh, thank you very much. My apologies for the technology problems on our side. I think myself and everyone in the room could ask you questions for the next 2 hours if we could, and I think I would like to do this again.